Hey, this is Trey, and I just want to say thanks for watching this video, and if you haven't already subscribed to me, you should do so. I'm here to talk about a very important issue that our country is going to have to face in, I predict, the near future, and I just want to express my feelings and like what I intend for us to do and what should be done, because I'm all about making a difference. That's really all I've ever tried to do, and that's all I ever will do. So, just if you listen to me, then I really will appreciate that. Okay, I intend, I intend. Every day, many people around the world say these words. I intend. But what does it mean? Intention is not certain action, but rather a promise towards the future. I intend. No, I'm sick of all these intentions and the dwindling amounts of actions. If we expect our words to heal our wounds, that we can overcome anything by making promises to ourselves that this will be erased, the truth is, we have dug ourselves a great hole, swallowing the masses, as if they purposely jumped. You need to listen to this, to understand what the true minority thinks. You need to listen to this, to understand our situation. First of all, we, as citizens of the United States of America, must have equal and fair representation, not by state, but by party. The reason why Republicans overwhelm us is not because of them, it's because of us. We aren't doing the right thing for this country, believe it or not. Passing bills that would weaken us only make us more vulnerable for the next one. And not passing bills that we could use for the better, for us, the people. Shouldn't a country be run by the voices of the people, or should it be run by the sadistic actions of this government? If we intend to be free, we should start by allowing everyone to be equal. Rights for same-sex couples comes to my mind. I'm here not only to give my opinions, but to prove that doing the right thing always helps us for the better. Change is good. Change is needed. We, Americans, need to change our ways, and swiftly. Discrimination based on the way that you love should not be acceptable, for it's completely unacceptable. Sometimes, if people don't cooperate, things can become violent. Well, that violence only hurts them greater. And I hate the government for allowing people to discriminate gays, lesbians, or whoever you may be. I hate the government as it stands idly as if mud has frozen their feet to cement. Why won't they listen? You know, I have family members on both sides of that scale. I have family members who support this cause, who are gay slash lesbian slash other, but I also have family members who, on the surface, do not say a word. But on the inside, their instinct tells them that this is not right. You know, I'm not trying to be rude to any of you who believe that it is wrong or that it shouldn't be allowed, but why do people have to discriminate others, even though when you guys have your own problems too? The power of a voice is only goes as far as it can be projected, and for me, that voice is the only thing I have left. I'm small, weak, I can't stand up for myself, but I'd rather be beaten. I'd rather be bleeding. I'd rather suffer for the many who have suffered before me, and I know deep in my heart that this cause is good. You know, I hate seeing how many people are screwed up over for stupid reasons. You know, I want everything to be right, because there's so much wrong going on in this horrible world, and no one does anything. Well, for a start, we can help a friend, like I helped mine. I want gays not to be able to cry anymore. I want lesbians to be able to enjoy themselves, for they both, and everyone else, deserves to be happy. Never to feel pain. Always be treated with respect. And not have to put with the horrid treatment. And they all deserve a better life. I promise I'll make things better. Even if society doesn't like gays and lesbians, you don't need to enforce society's hate. You can just not say anything, right? We can be who we want to be. Are any of you in a relationship? Because I'm a proud supporter of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender movement. Just saying. Many people in my area are jerks when it comes to same-sex relationships. Well, you know what? Screw the average couple. Anyone can love who they want to. I'm not saying anymore. My parents are lesbian, just to let you know. And I feel like people who stand up for others are wonderful people. We need to keep the love going. No hating, no fearing, and thanks to those people. To the community. You are some of the bravest people I've ever known, period. To announce that you are not only are gay, not only takes a lot of guts, but also it takes a lot of love. I'm proud of you for doing that. And in that way, I respect all of you more than I had before. You made me realize that life is a pain in the ass sometimes, including the people who are in it. And I had already known that. But not knowing that one of my best friends is now of a completely hated status, it makes me want to say, hey, you know what? Anti-same-sex relationship people, shut up. If someone loves another person, then damn right you let them. No one, I repeat, no one should be allowed to degrade someone based on their status. I won't let it happen. I don't like the words that are used towards them because many, many people use those words in horrible ways. Look, you may be joking, but that's highly offensive to many. Dude, that's so gay. You're such a queer bag, faggot. I mean, when someone says, hey, he's so straight, they don't think that's bad because that's the majority. Well, what about the minority? Even though I'm heterosexual, I believe everyone is equal. A homeless African American woman is just as equal as the Queen Elizabeth II, because they're both people. We're all human, nothing more. Same-sex relationships and marriage is okay, and we need to tolerate not only as a nation, but as the world. We need to appreciate the fact that some people do have the guts to speak out. And for those who do, I am loving every second of being your friend and your supporter. My mother recently told me that same-sex couples who are in a different country cannot immigrate to the United States. I think that is extremely hard on the many amazing people from a different country who have so much to offer. And that is not possible because they're making a choice? Since when does making a marriage choice kick you out of a country? Also, I'm not doing this for me or for you. I'm doing this for all of us, the people as a whole. I mean, if the Bible tells us to live, and people think that's right, and we're following that, and we're living like this, how does that show how intelligent we are? We shouldn't have to live off what others say or do. We should have to live off what we believe is the right thing to do. And as long as this country, this world, us, as a population, are divided, that means we will never be at peace. That issues will still bring us down. So we need to sit down and listen to the stories of the individuals who brought us to this moment. And from then on out, we need to be more proactive about the choices that we make. In effect, that changed the lives of those we care about, those we love, even those we hate, those who we leave to die. If 25% of the people thought that the good of the people is the better of the people, then we would be closer to resolving our conflicts, which in turn helps us become a better nation. under all of us, with invincibility, and freedom, and justice for all. You know, I'm sick of the pain. I'm sick of the hate. I'm sick of the sadness. I feel for those who are different. But really, are we all that different if we live together in a world like this? Sometimes, change is good. Sometimes, change is needed. And sometimes, change is what saves us. And you know what? I believe that I can make this world a better place. I believe that I can be a role model for my generation. I believe that I can do the right thing. And I know in my heart, you can too. Thank you for watching.